What is up, guys? Welcome back to another channel video. Today we're going to be doing this new game I found called Champions League Simulator. We've done things like a league simulator, but this is Champions League Simulator. So these are all the teams that was in the actual Champions League. So if we redraw them, there's new groups. We can just keep clicking it until there's a kind of group I want. But look at Group D, Real Madrid Dortmund final in a few days. It's gonna be a good one. So say I want this one, then I'll have to go to generate fixtures, and then it would generate the groups, which we can go by. So we can just simulate match days to 6. So there's the groups runners up and the group winners who made it through. First leg, second leg, those are the qualified teams. There are the qualified teams for this one, and it's Man United vs Porto, and Man United win the Champions League. So that's basically how it works. And then we go again. So I guess we're gonna redraw teams. So this is what we've got. So first group: Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Red Star and Lens. Group B: Sevilla, RB Leipzig, AC Milan, and Newcastle. Group C: PSG, Inter Milan, Copenhagen, and Union Berlin. By the way, these teams are the same in the Champions League. They're just in different groups. Group D: Benfica, Atletico Madrid, Shakhtar, and Celtic. Feyenoord, Arsenal, Braga, and Young Boys in the Group E. Group F: Dortmund, Man United, Napoli, and Real Sociedad. Group G: Barcelona, Salzburg, PSV, and Antwerp. Group H: Man City, Porto, Lazio, and Galatasaray. So we sim through match day 1. Lens have beaten Red Star, and Bayern Munich has beaten Real Madrid. Sevilla beat Newcastle, AC Milan beat RB Leipzig. PSG smashed Union Berlin, but they still got some good scoring in there. But Inter Milan beat Copenhagen. Group D: Celtic lose to Benfica, and Shakhtar do a big upset on Atletico Madrid. Group E: Arsenal beat Young Boys, and Feyenoord lose to Braga. Group F: Napoli beat Real Sociedad, and Dortmund losing to Man United in a big upset. Group G: Antwerp and Salzburg draw, and Barcelona lose to PSV and drew. Man City vs Galatasaray is a draw. Lazio beat Porto 3-0. And then here's like you've got Kylian Mbappe up top, Hirvin, Lozano, and all those people that scored. They'll be in the group statistics. Now we're just going to keep simming through the match days and see what we get. So Bayern and Real Madrid go through. Sevilla and Newcastle go through. Inter and PSG go through. Atletico Madrid and Shakhtar. So didn't you realise when we were explaining what's happening that the runners up was Man United, but they still went through? That's second place. So if you see Shakhtar on the runners up, that's why, because they're second. Arsenal and Braga go through. Man United and Napoli go through. Dortmund knocked out. PSV and Barcelona go through, and Man City and Lazio go through. Statistics here. Alright, Lautaro Martinez lead in the most goals with 6. PSG's Kylian Mbappe also with 6. Ciro Immobile, Lazio in third with 5. Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal in 4th with 4 goals. Red Stars, Osman Bakari also with 4 goals. Hirving, Lozano, PSV 4 goals. Kevin Volland, Union Berlin 4 goals. PSV Joey Veerman 4 goals. Rafa Mir Sevilla 4 goals, and Erling Haaland from Man City 4 goals. So, and now we go to so see, there's Shakhtar there, and obviously you saw Napoli got runners up with Man United. So yeah, that's alright. Same things. Let's see what we got. So we got Atletico Madrid versus Newcastle, Inter Milan versus Real Madrid, Sevilla versus Braga, and Man City versus PSG. Page 2, Man United versus Barcelona. Oh, that's a good game. Arsenal Napoli, PSV Shakhtar, and Bayern Lazio. So those are the first ones. Let's see. Atletico beat Newcastle into Real Madrid draw. Braga beat Sevilla, Man City, PSG draw. Man United beat Barcelona. Arsenal and Napoli draw. Shakhtar beat PSV 6-1 somehow, and Bayern beat Lazio 2-1. Next one. Ooh, okay. Let's go to the first page. Atleti and Newcastle draw. That means Atletico will win it 1-0 in aggregate. Inter Milan beat Real Madrid on aggregate 3-2. Braga do well in the first one but lose in the second to Sevilla, who go through. Yep, who go through with 4-2 on aggregate. Man City demolishing PSG in that second leg, 6-1 on aggregate. Page 2. Man United still win it over Barcelona, and it's 5-1 on aggregate. Man United go through. Napoli win on aggregate 3-2 after beating Arsenal 2-1. Shakhtar win 6-2 on aggregate. Shakhtar with a great first game, and then PSV came back in the second, but not enough to win it. Bayern Munich somehow just going through over Lazio 3-2 on aggregate. Now let's go to the quarterfinals. So the teams that made it to the quarterfinals are Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan, Sevilla, Man City, Man United, Napoli, Shakhtar, and Bayern Munich. Okay, Shakhtar vs Sevilla, Atleti and Man City, Napoli, Bayern, Inter, and Man United. Yep, that's how you say it. Let's see, there's top goal scorers. Kylian Mbappe now leading PSG with 7. Lautaro Martinez still on 6 for Inter Milan. Ciro Immobile for Lazio goes up into third with 6. Erling Haaland, after being 4 goals, gets up 2 more goals for Man City in 4th after being 10th. Victor Osimhen at Napoli getting 5 goals. Hirving Lozano, same place as he was before, at PSV with 5 goals. Rafa Mir scoring a goal for Sevilla, putting him into 7th after being in 9th. Serge Gnabry, one of the players we didn't think would be up here, for Bayern Munich, 5 goals. Gabriel Jesus Storm 4 goals, we got for Arsenal, as well as Osman Bakari from Red Star 4 goals. Okay. First leg, okay. Shakhtar losing to Sevilla 1-0. Atleti losing to Man City 2-0. Napoli and Bayern drawing, and Inter beating Man United 1-0. Okay. Oh, we'll check those after. Let's see this. Okay, on the second leg, Shakhtar beating Sevilla 2-0. That means Shakhtar will go through on aggregate. Man City beating Atleti in that second leg 2-1. Man City will go through on 4-1 on aggregate. Bayern Munich beating Napoli 3-0 on that second leg and going through 4-1 on aggregate. Inter and Man United draw, and that means Inter Milan go through on aggregate 1-0. So now to the top goal scorers. Erling Haaland takes a lead with 8 goals for Man City. Kylian Mbappe, 7 goals for PSG. Let's just go back to those matches. I think from that 3-0 win over Napoli, Serge Gnabry has gone up into third with 7 goals. That means Lautaro Martinez goes down into fourth with 6 for Inter Milan. Ciro Immobile for Lazio, 6 goals still. Rafa Mir going up Sevilla with 6 goals. Victor Osimhen, Napoli, 5 goals. Irving Lozano, PSV, 5 goals. Kvaratskhelia, don't know how to say it, just like everyone else. Napoli with 5 goals going off. Gabriel Jesus still on 4 for Arsenal, still in that top. Okay, so Shakhtar, Man City, Bayern Munich, and Inter Milan all made. I don't know how Shakhtar are even in there, but Inter Milan get Man City, Shakhtar get Bayern. So let's see. Ooh, it's a draw between Inter and Man City, and Shakhtar lose to Bayern 1-2. And it's a creepy second game for Inter and Man City as they draw again in 0-0, and it looks like Inter drew 1-1 and win on penalties. So that means Inter Milan go through and they win on penalties. Shakhtar losing the first game and losing the second, and they losing the second leg 4-1, and they are knocked out. Bayern go through 6-2 in aggregate. Okay, now let's see here. Erling Haaland, 9 goals, extends his lead for Man City. Kylian Mbappe, as Kylian Mbappe's PSG are out, he's still in 7 goals. Serge Gnabry goes through to the final, hoping to get a hat-trick, and they're hoping Erling Haaland has 0 goals. Lautaro Martinez, or Serge Gnabry with also 7 for Bayern. Lautaro Martinez still on I think just went up to 7 for Inter. Ciro Immobile for Lazio, 6. Sevilla's Rafa Mir still 6. Victor Osimhen's Napoli, 5. Irving Lozano, PSV, 5. Kvaratskhelia, Napoli, 5. And Gabriel Jesus still on 4. Okay, Inter versus Bayern. And it goes to Bayern 2-0. And Serge Gnabry was the one who scored those 2 goals. They just need one more. And they could have won it, but no. But they still win the Champions League. I say we play one more time, guys. What do you think? I should play 2 more. Okay, we're going to do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are your groups. Let's go generate the fixtures. Okay, Group A. Bayern, Atletico, AC Milan, and Galatasaray. Group B is Man City, Dortmund, Copenhagen, and Celtic. Group C, Feyenoord, Man United, Red Star, and Antwerp. Group D, Barcelona, Arsenal, Lazio, and Young Boys. Group E, RB Leipzig, Inter Milan, PSV, and Lens. Group F, Benfica, Real Madrid, Salzburg, and Union Berlin. Group G, PSG, FC Porto, Napoli, and Real Sociedad. And Group H, Sevilla, Braga, Shakhtar, probably one of the young teams, or not young teams, but probably the worst team in the Champions League, and they still make it to the quarters, and Newcastle. Okay, so let's just simulate through the first 2 games of each. Galatasaray and AC Milan drew, Bayern beating Atleti 2-0. Man City beating Celtic 3-1, Dortmund losing to Copenhagen 2-1. Feyenoord beating Antwerp 3-1, and Red Star losing to Man United 2-1. Group D, Young Boys beating Barcelona in upset 2-1, and Arsenal beating Lazio 3-0. And Group E, Inter Milan beating Lens 3-0, PSV beating PSV and RB Leipzig drew 1-1. Group F, Salzburg beating Union Berlin and Real Madrid beating Benfica. No surprise there. Real Sociedad losing to FC Porto 3-0. PSG beating Napoli 3-0. And final group H, Sevilla losing to Newcastle, and Shakhtar and Braga drawing. Only one goal in that whole group there. Let's go to statistics. Oh, okay. We've got some surprising people here. So we've got Jean Pierre and the same, I think, for the young boys in first with 2 goals, but same on 2 goals is Mehdi Taremi from Iran, or technically FC Porto, also with 2 goals. Tete Galatasaray 1 goal. Luka Jovic AC Milan 1 goal. Sejembi Bayern Munich 1 goal. Harry Kane Bayern Munich 1 goal. Julian Alvarez Man City 1 goal. Erling Haaland Man City 1 goal. Mario Kovacic Man City 1 goal, and Kyogo Celtic 1 goal. Match day 2, match day 3. Let's just keep going. Okay, so it looks like Bayern and Bayern first, Atleti second, Manchester City first, Celtic second. I think that's Man United, and I think that's Red Star second. Arsenal first, Lazio second, Inter Milan, PSV second, Salzburg actually beating Real Madrid over the group, but Real Madrid still move on. Porto beating Napoli, Porto first, Napoli second, Newcastle first, and Sevilla second. Let's go to statistics here. Marcus Rashford 5 goals for Man United. Victor Osimhen, Napoli 5 goals. Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal 4 goals. Harry Kane, Bayern 4 goals. Mehdi Taremi, Porto 3 goals. Erling Haaland, Man City 3 goals. Newcastle, or Alexander Isaac, Newcastle 3 goals. Ayaz and Ueda Feyenoord 3 goals. Hirving Lozano, PSV 3 goals, and Giovanni Simon 3 goals. I'm sorry if I'm saying any of these names wrong. Let's look at the draws for these. Inter Milan vs Celtic, Newcastle vs Red Star, FC Porto vs Atleti, Salzburg vs PSV, Arsenal vs Real Madrid, Man United versus Napoli, Man City, Lazio, and Bayern Sevilla. Let's see the first leg. Inter beating Celtic, Red Star Newcastle draw, Porto and Atleti draw, and PSV beating Salzburg 2-3. Arsenal losing to Real Madrid 2-0. Napoli beating United 3-1. Man City losing to Lazio 1-0, and Bayern Sevilla drawing. Oh, let's not look at that just yet. We still got second leg. Celtic losing to Inter, that means 2-0. Inter will win on aggregate. And it's a 2-0 win to Red Star over Newcastle, and they go through on aggregate 2-0. FC Porto beating Atletico Madrid, that means FC Porto 2-1 win 2-1 on aggregate. PSV won another game over Salzburg, and they win it on aggregate 5-3. Here on page 2, it is going to be Arsenal. Big comeback. 3 goals in that second game over Real Madrid, winning 3-2. Man United losing to Napoli 2-1, that means 5-2 on aggregate. Napoli wins. Man City beating Lazio 3-0. No surprise there on aggregate 3-1. Man City go through. Bayern Munich winning 4-1, and that is the aggregate Bayern need to get through. Okay, let's look at these statistics here. First place Victor Osimhen, Napoli 6 goals. Marcus Rashford, Man United 5 goals. We won't see him much anymore because Man United are knocked out. Luka Susic, Salzburg 5 goals. Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal 4 goals. Harry Kane, Bayern Munich 4 goals. Giovanni Simon, Napoli 4 goals. Mehdi Taremi, Porto 4 goals. Erling Haaland, Man City 3 goals. Alexander Isaac, Newcastle 3 goals. Let's see. So Inter Milan, Red Star, Porto, PSV, Arsenal, Napoli, Man City, and Bayern Munich all go through. Alright. So Bayern Munich draw Porto, Man City draw Arsenal, Red Star vs draw Inter, PSV draw Napoli. What I mean by that is like they got Napoli as who they're versing on. Bayern beat Porto, no surprise there, 3-0. Man City and Arsenal drew. Red Star losing to Inter Milan 2-1, and PSV Napoli draw. Second leg here, 1-3. Bayern goes through on Porto, 6-1 on aggregate. Man City losing to Arsenal 4-2 on aggregate, 3-1 in that second game. And Inter Milan smashing Red Star in that second game, 5-1 which means they go through 7-2 on aggregate. And Napoli winning 2-0 over PSV on that second game, that means Napoli win 2-0 on aggregate. Look at these statistics. Marcus Rashford's still up there, but Marcus Thuram, we haven't seen him all game or all on the ladder the whole time. I think he might have scored 5 or 4 goals and has got him up to first place for Inter with 8 goals. Victor Osimhen, Napoli 6 goals. Harry Kane, Bayern Munich 6 goals. Marcus Rashford, Man United 5 goals. Luka Susic of Salzburg 5 goals. Serge Gnabry, Bayern 5 goals. Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal 4 goals. Giovanni Simon, Napoli 4 goals, and Mehdi Taremi, Porto 4 goals. So it's Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Inter Milan, and Napoli. Napoli vs Bayern, Inter vs Arsenal. First leg, it's Bayern beating Napoli 2-0 and Arsenal beating Inter 1-0. And second, oh my god, it's a big win for Bayern over Napoli, 6-1. Which means Bayern win on aggregate 8-1 and Arsenal losing to Inter Milan, a great comeback, 2-0, and they win 2-1 on aggregate. Wait. I'll tell you something after this, after we see these. Harry Kane has tied Marcus Thuram from Inter and Bayern, and I'm just going to say this now. Is that the same exact final as last time? But it was Bayern Munich who took it home. So if any of these guys score, they will be the top goal scorer for our Champions League. Marcus Thuram first place, Inter Miami 8 goals. Harry Kane, Bayern Munich 8 goals. Victor Osimhen, Napoli 6 goals. Gabriel Jesus, Arsenal 6 goals. Marcus Rashford, Man United 5 goals. Luka Susic, Salzburg 5 goals. Kvaratskhelia, Napoli 5 goals, and Serge Gnabry, Bayern Munich 5 goals. Giovanni Simon, Napoli 4 goals. Mehdi Taremi, FC Porto 4 goals. Okay, let's go to the final. And Bayern win it 1-0. Did he score? Yes, Harry Kane scored, and he gets the top goal scorer. And Bayern win the second Champions League in a row. So let's play our final game of Champions League Simulator. Okay. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we missed one there. Okay, so these will be your teams if you can see them there, but we'll preview them here. PSG. So, Group A, PSG, Real Madrid, Salzburg, and Union Berlin. Group B, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Copenhagen, and Lens. Group C, Feyenoord, Dortmund, Red Star, and Celtic. Group D, Man United, Shakhtar, PSV, Galatasaray. Group E, Bayern, Atletico, Napoli, and Antwerp. Group F, Benfica, Arsenal, AC Milan, Real Sociedad. Group G, Sevilla, RB Leipzig, Braga, and Newcastle. Group H, Man City, Porto, Lazio, and Young Boys. I actually think that's the exact group they had in real life. I don't know, but that might be their exact group from in real life. Just some all the match days. So, Man United, I'll just go to the first one. Group A, PSG, Union Berlin, and Real Madrid knocked out. Oh, wow. But look at this, it's the goal difference. It's the goal difference here. But Real Madrid did beat Union Berlin in real life. It's the goal difference here. I mean, goal difference PSG for Union Berlin and Real Madrid have the same wins, draws, and losses, and 0 goal difference, and negative for Salzburg. I've only got 1 win that whole time, and that was against Real Madrid, but then they drew to them the next game. But that's weird. Real Madrid could have gone through, but no. The Champions League simulator screw them. Inter Milan and Copenhagen go through. Dortmund and Feyenoord go through. Man United, no surprise there, and PSV go through. Group E, Atletico Madrid and Bayern Munich go through. Group F, AC Milan and Benfica go through. Group G, Braga and Sevilla go through. Group H, Man City and FC Porto go through. Statistics. Lautaro Martinez and Inter Miami 6 goals. Marco Reus Dortmund 5 goals. Vini Jr. Real Madrid 4 goals. Antoine Griezmann Atletico Madrid 4 goals. Gonzalo Ramos PSG 3 goals. João Mario Benfica 3 goals. Julian Brandt Dortmund 3 goals. Kevin Volland at Union Berlin 3 goals. Bruno Fernandes Man United 3 goals, and Harry Kane Bayern Munich 3 goals. Most people on 3. Okay, so the teams that go through are PSG, Inter, Milan, Dortmund, Man City. Man City, Man United. I was going to say Man United, Atletico Madrid, AC Milan, Braga, and yes, Man City. And also going through the group runners-up in second place in the group, Union Berlin, Copenhagen, Feyenoord, PSV, Bayern Munich, Benfica, Sevilla, and Porto. But let's see who draws who. Braga and Copenhagen, Dortmund, Sevilla, Atletico Madrid and PSV, then Man City and Bayern. And okay, so AC Milan, Porto, Man United, Benfica, Inter Milan, Union Berlin, PSG, Feyenoord. So let's see the first leg. Braga beat Copenhagen 2-1. Dortmund and Sevilla draw 1-1. Atletico Madrid beat PSV 4-2. Man City beating Bayern Munich 2-0. We might not have Inter Milan versus Bayern Munich for the final Champions League of this video. And Porto beat Milan 3-2. And Benfica draw 1-1. Inter Milan and Union Berlin somehow 0-0. And PSG and Feyenoord. It was a good match, 5-3. Let's go to the second leg. I see those, but Braga going through. It was 2-1 in both games they won, so it's 4-2. Braga win on aggregate. Dortmund, so it was Dortmund and Sevilla, 1-1 in both games, just like Copenhagen and Braga. Same score in both games, so it's 2-2, but Dortmund won on penalties. So it was a good game to start, 4-2 for Atletico Madrid winning, and then PSV out of nowhere come up with a win, but it's not enough to beat Atletico Madrid 4-5 on aggregate. Atleti move on. And that's what I thought. Bayern had tried and tried to get there. If they just didn't let Man City go through, they would have had hit them probably versus Inter Milan in the final. But Man City won on aggregate 3-2. And it's FC Porto, another 3 goals. It's a 3-0 win, so they won 6-2 on aggregate. Man United winning 3-0 against Benfica in that second leg, and they go through 4-1 on aggregate. Inter Milan beat Union Berlin 2-0 in the second leg, and they win 2-0 on aggregate. And Feyenoord, oh my god, what a comeback after losing 5-3, win 2-0, and they also win on penalties. There goes Kylian Mbappe's Champions League. Feyenoord have just done it for them. Let's go to the top goal scorers. Lautaro Martinez, Inter Milan 7. Marcus Royce, Dortmund 6. Antoine Griezmann, Atletico Madrid 6. Mehdi Taremi, Porto 5. Vinicius Junior, Real Madrid 4. Gonzalo Ramos, PSG 4. Let's go. Harry Kane, Bayern 4. Ricardo Pepi, PSV 4. Ricardo Horta, Braga 4. And João Mario, Benfica 3. So I think it's Braga, Dortmund, Atletico Madrid, Manchester City, Porto, Man United, Inter Milan, and somehow it's Feyenoord beating PSG and they go through. It's Atleti versus, let's see who drew each other. Atleti versus Man United, Inter versus Man City, the last, or I'll just say 2023's Champions League final. Dortmund versus Braga, FC Porto versus Feyenoord. Let's see here. First leg goes. Man United beat Atletico Madrid 2-1. Man City beat Inter 2-1. Dortmund beat Braga 2-0. FC Porto beat Feyenoord 2-1. I really want to see either Braga or Feyenoord go through, but I don't know if it will happen. Let's see the second leg, and it's a beating for Atletico, 3-0 win for Man United as they go through I believe, to the semis 5-1 on aggregate. Man City always going to win it, same score, 2-1. Man City go through 4-2 on aggregate. And Braga had a good fight in them, but it just came short, as it was 4-4 and a win on Dortmund drew 4-4. It was the same scores in the games, but it's just Braga won and Dortmund won, but it's currently 4-4. And FC Porto sadly winning 2-1 in the second leg and 4-2 on aggregate. But let's see the statistics. Lautaro Martinez, Inter 8. Marco Reus, Dortmund 6. Antoine Griezmann, Atletico Madrid 6. Mehdi Taremi, Porto 5. Jadon Sancho, Man United 5. Evan Nelson, Porto 5. Vinny Junior, Real Madrid 4. Gonzalo Ramos, PSG 4. Harry Kane, Bayern Munich 4. And Ricardo Pepi 4 as well. Let's go to semi-finals, and those teams will be Man United, Man City, Dortmund, and Porto. So it looks like it will be Porto and Man City and Man United and Dortmund. First leg, let's see. It's Porto beating Man City, not 2-1, and Man United beating Dortmund 2-1. See the second leg. Oh, okay. Almost the same scores, but it's Man City drawing to Porto, but it's just not enough. It's 4-3 on aggregate. Porto go through to the final, and Man United winning 3-2 in the second leg, and that means they go through 5-3 on aggregate. Let's see the statistics before the final. Lautaro Martinez into 8. Marco Reus, Dortmund 7. Antoine Griezmann, Atletico Madrid 6. Jadon Sancho, Man United 6. Ricardo Horta, Braga 6. Don't know how he got up there, but anyways. Mehdi Taremi at Porto 6. Evan Nelson at Porto 6. Erling Haaland, Man City 6. Vinny Jr. Real Madrid 4 and Gonzalo Ramos 4. Let's go to the final. It's Porto versus Man United. And it's Man United winning the Champions League. If you guys don't know already, I do go for Man United, so I'm happy they won it. Let's see those top goal scorers. Obviously, the first 3 or 4 are already. Oh no, Mehdi Taremi scoring 1 in the final. To get third. Antoine Griezmann down. Jadon Sancho, I don't think he scored any, and the rest is just the rest. So yeah, there it is. That is my video. Man United, Man United winning 1, and or technically Man United winning 2, and Bayern winning 2. So what do you say? Let's just say let's see who the real team is, because guess what? Man United and Bayern Munich are in the same group in real life. So let's go to generate fixtures for this one, and let's just do simulate match day 1 and see who wins it. Whoever wins it will be the overall the best team in the Champions League. Oh, it was 1-1. Okay, let's try match day 4, I think. No, match day 6. Let's see if we can do match day 6 here. I mean, Bayern made it through. Alright, so this is match day 5. Oh, so Bayern won it on the last game. But let's just go see here. I'm not going to say the first leg. I'm just going to keep going through. And Bayern won it again. So that's really showing Bayern are a good team, as well as Man United. That will be it for this video, and I know you're like, some of you are like, Cooper, where is this, where is the tipping video? Honestly, I'll just say it's so I'm not cheating. Tonight is Carlton versus Port Adelaide. I'm gonna give it to Port Adelaide by 15 points. So, how you know I'm not cheating, I'll upload it tomorrow, and I'll just say, as you know I'm not cheating if you watch this video. If you don't watch this video and you watch the next video, and they actually win by 15 points, you can come here and you can see it. So, I don't know if the game's actually on right now. I don't know what that is. Oh, so because it's going to start soon, so better get that stuff on. So, yep, that will be the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are just 6 subscribers away from 60. We're trying to get it by the end of August, in 3 months. So, please do it. Please get us to it. The only reason I'm doing August is because, that's my birthday month. We will be dropping a birthday video for me, so, yep, make sure to, like and subscribe, and turn on post notifications for any time we upload. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.